So the Springboks have just announced their quarterfinals lineup for their upcoming game up against the host nations France. It's going to be an epic clash. Springboks coming into this game as underdogs, but I'm sure the world champs have got plenty of tricks up their sleeve to walk away from this game with the victory. Looking through at the starting lineup, we will start with the front row. Number 1, Steven Kitshoff. Number 2, Bongi Mbonambi. And number 3, Frans Malherbe. So they have decided to stick with what they have used throughout this Rugby World Cup, with the exception of Mbonambi coming in due to the change of Malcolm Marx. He has now become the first choice hooker, so he will be starting. At number 2 in the lock and duo, no surprises here. It is Eben Etzebeth. At number 4, the enforcer. Be looking to be physical up against, more than likely, Cameron Woki for the French. And then number 5, it is Franco Malster, a man who was brilliant at getting steals in the line out, also can transition to loose forward trio if needed by the end of the contest. Looking through at the loose forward trio, number 6, it is Siya Kolisi, who will also be captain for the Springboks in this game. Number 7, Peter Steph-Toy, and number 8, Duane Vermeulen. So actually opting to go with Duane Vermeulen ahead of Jasper Wiese. Here's a little side note. No Jasper Wiese at all in the Springboks 23-man side. Looking at the 9-10 combo, I don't think many people were predicting this. Number 9, Kobus Reinach. Number 10, Mani Lebok. Now, a lot of people thought it was going back to Faf de Klerk 9, Andre Pollard 10, but they've gone with that young attacking combo of Kobus Reinach. Already got himself a hat-trick throughout this Rugby World Cup competition alongside Mani Lebok. That debate of whether it would be Lebok or Pollard, a lot of people were actually favouring Andre Pollard when it came to those two, but I believe that is for the stability off the bench that Pollard will be able to bring. So they've gone with Mani Lebok. His attacking game early on up against the French could cut their defence open, and that is exactly what the Boks will want. Out on the left wing, it is Cheslin Colby. In the midfield, no surprises for this department either. Number 12, Damien Dialendi, and number 13, Jesse Kriel. Two men who have been playing very well for their respective positions. No Andre Esterhuizen, no Kanan Moody. Experience in that midfield combo. For the Springboks, number 14, Kurtley Arendse, and then a number 15 to close out the starting lineup for the Springboks. It is Damian Bilimza. So they have gone with that Mani Lebok and Damian Bilimza combo rather than mixing and matching, which could have been Pollard and Bilimza, but instead, like I mentioned, Pollard. Coming off the bench, looking through at the front row replacements, number 16, Dion Fourie, number 17, Oxnard Shea, and number 18, Vincent Koch. So it's a little bit surprising that they've gone back to Vincent Koch after the great form we have seen from Trevor Nakanye. Now, I did actually pick him as my original 18 in the predicted lineup. Then I got scared. Everyone told me it would be Trevor Nakanye. But turns out they did go back to Vincent Koch. So hopefully he has a real impact off the bench at number 18. Number 19, a man who we know can have impact throughout a performance, RG Snyman. Brilliant offloads from him, a lot of physicality late in a game, and perhaps 1 or 2 turnovers in favour of the Springboks. Number 20, they've gone with Quagga Smith. He's had a brilliant Rugby World Cup, getting turnovers won, making a lot of tackles from that bench position. But this is actually where the forwards end. As the Springboks, they've gone with the 5-3, number 21, Faf de Klerk. So he will be the straight replacement for Kobus Reinach. Number 22, Andre Pollard, more than likely the straight swap for Mani Lebok, unless the Springboks decide to put him at inside centre. Then things start to get interesting. Number 23, to close out the side, it is Willie Leroux. So the last man in that Springbok side. A lot of experience coming off the bench in the back replacements for the Boks. So hopefully that has a real impact for them later on in this game up against France. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be an absolutely awesome match when these two sides do go head to head. But I do thank you all very much for tuning into this very short lineups video. We will have our preview coming out of the match when we do find out the French side, as well as the live commentary throughout the 80 minutes. We will be doing our watch along, enjoying every moment that this Rugby World Cup quarterfinal does have to offer. But thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.